What is going on, guys? Ghost here, and today back for another little vlog. So we're gonna work on a razor today. I know, like, we've been working on it a lot, but like this was kind of one of my big projects I want to get done. Now we're just doing some little things. A bunch of people said that I needed to do the LED rock lights, and I said in a video before that I have some. These are actually from X-Brite, so big thank you for X-Brite for sending me these. Now these on Colossus, I actually have the four light one. They're basically the same, but these on the box only comes with 4. I've had them on there for a good while. They do good. The truck really don't go off road that much. Actually, I need to start working on that, but doesn't go off road too much. But they've been out in, I think I've had them over a year. They're really good. So when I was wanting lights for this, I contacted them, and like they came through and everything. They're actually, the whip lights on the Razor is from them. Great. I mean, I think I got the 5-foot ones, which are really tall, but I've bashed them on tree limbs. Like, didn't even worry about it. Just kept on rolling. They've done good. They still work. That's the cool part about it. But we're going to install these rock lights today. Now these come with a plug that you just screw in. This has 8 plugs. Now, like I said, my other one had 4. This one has 8 because I wanted to make this thing look like a UFO going through the woods and ride down the road. So I don't really know where I want to put them all. I do want to put them under, of course, above the wheels. And light them up. Now eventually I think I'll end up putting maybe one up under here or somewhere, because I'm gonna have the Ghost logo, so I kind of want that lit up. I actually thought about putting 2 on each under the floor, but I was like, I don't know, that might get a little bit crazy at nighttime. You might not be able to see, might glare. I actually thought about taking one of the lights and actually putting on a switch, so I can actually flip it and it'll actually turn the light on in here when the out ones are running too, or I can turn it off and it just powers the other ones. So that's kind of ideal. But today we're basically just going to put the lights on the outside. But first, I think we'll spray it off because it's a little dirty from last time I rode it. I don't know if you can see it out there, but they are removing a house from here. It is a trip because this is 1-lane road too. But before we spray it off or anything, I've got to, when we put the bed back, we didn't put these back on it, so I'm going to unscrew it and mount these, because this is what I bolted my hooked my radio to and my cooler strap. So these just go basically back over like that, and so on. And this right here is actually where my antenna, my whip lights go. So we're going to go ahead and loosen these up and put these back. Alright, so we are good there. Put them all in. We're good. This just makes it so, but my radio I run a strap across because my radio actually faces that way. And then I've got these right here. Alright, also I just want to go over that the video that I did of riding and stuff had really great positive reviews. Thank you everyone for watching, always commenting positive stuff. Of course, some people always, it doesn't matter what you do, people are going to hate you no matter what. They hate you. I mean, but when I do gaming and stuff and do off-roading, people's always like, I'm a poser. Okay, cool. I guess I am a poser then, because I never off-road. But yeah, anyways, but the Razor did really good. We did go up some rocky area. It didn't look like it in the video, but it was pretty steep and it didn't break. I am waiting for the stock axle to break. I just know it's coming. But it did really good. I am going to have to get a clutch kit though, because in really thick mud you can feel it. So a clutch kit will help it out, but right now I think it's good. People said I need a snorkel kit coming soon. We're actually going to make a custom one, and it's going to come to the top of the cab or the roof, because I didn't want it right by my ears because it would be really loud. So We're gonna make a custom one and make it look really cool and cool vents and everything like that. And I'm going to get a winch here soon. But let's go ahead and spray this off so we can put these lights under it, because it looks like it might rain. And of course, while washing the razor, I ran out of gas in the pressure washer. So I guess we'll take the razor, go down, get some gas, come back, fill it up, wash it, and then put the lights on. Oh, by the way, if anybody's seen this right here, because it kind of bothers me, this right here, last time I washed it, you can feel the paint was bubbling. So I went ahead and sprayed the pressure washer and sprayed it off. We're going to sand it down, and we're going to paint this orange. Don't know about this yet, but we are going to put a Ghost logo there. But I want to get a Raptor liner and line this up. That is so that this will be more, because like when you put your arm on it, my foot is stuck in, what the? Yeah. Okay, so when you put your arm on and stuff, it does wear the paint off. So when we put the bed liner on, it should be a lot better. And it shouldn't chip or anything as easy. So I'm going to order a thing of that. So that'll be in upcoming videos. We'll work on that. Alright, so got it cleaned off and stuff. I actually had to run out the road, do a couple things. I put my flares back on. If you've seen other videos, I actually took these off. They do rub steel. So I'm going to have to trim them more. But I mean, I kind of liked it without it. We just had a little spot we had to cut down there still. But right now, I'm going to run with them on it. I got to cut them a little more. The only reason is because I didn't know where to mount those. Every plastic, if I put the plastic, if I bolt them right there, it'd get to the floor. Bolt them under here, it would get to the hood. So right here, if you see, this plastic, basically if you drill through, it'll come down below. But here has a secondary spot. And that's where I'm going to put them, shining down to the wheels, because that's kind of where we want it. And the back will go the exact same. So basically, this one will go, the wire will come in here, go behind the seats real good, will hide everything. The other one will come in, I'm going to put the box behind the driver's seat. This one will come in the floor right here, run up under the dash. The other one will go under there, fall under here, hidden, and it will all come out right there where the main box will be. We're only hooking up 4 today, but eventually I will hook up all 8. Alright, because yeah, my window is spider cracked. It was like that when I got it. Just because everybody always asks what kind of lift I use. Got to represent the high lifter. I do like it. Alright, so basically what we have to do is we have to drill a hole big enough to get this in. So I got some drill bits. I got to get bigger drill bits out. Drill a hole big enough for this to get in. And then I have self-tapping screws, which they come with this. Hang on, here's what. Alright, so every kit here, the lights come with these screws. And you have this, and then you can put it. This is for mounting it on like a pole or like a row bar. Don't need this. We're actually going to use this one right here. And then of course you see the wire can sit anyways. So ours will probably just sit coming out from there. And then it'll sit right in there flush. We're going to use self-tapping screws. And then just drill. So we have to drill a hole for this to go in the plastic. And then we'll have to just shove the wire in, take the self-tapping, zip it up on, and we're done. And this is my, come here. What y'all doing? Huh? Say hello. Say hello. Hey, what's up? These cats follow me everywhere when I'm working out here. basically what it is, I drill a hole right there. I drill a hole there. Got this, that fits in. Make sure you put it through this first. Make sure you put it, yeah, through there first. And then you'll feed that through. It'll come down at the bottom because it's open. We'll take that, and then of course we'll put our self-tapping screws in, and it holds it really well. And then we'll do the exact same thing in the back. So let's go ahead and finish this up. All right, so we got everything ran. All the wires are buttoned up really good. Like I said, we drilled a hole, we'll put it in there, fed it through, fed the back through. Now I wish I could have put it farther up, but I'm fine with this. Another one we might have, I might actually put it up under the dash so it shine on the floor. And then I'm gonna put another one right here behind the Ghost logo. So, and then the other ones I might actually put up under the razor so it lights up the ground. But I gotta find a place to put it under it so if I drag something it doesn't mess it up. Or we might put it somewhere else, I don't know yet. Alright, so basically all you do is hit that. You gotta turn it on first and then you hit it. And then you got the lights. You color wheel it so you can change it. Now the whip lights actually change color too, you just can't see them. And of course you got the cool styles. I always like the rainbow doing them on fast. So whatever these lights are doing, the whip lights are doing, whatever whip lights are doing, these lights are doing. So that's pretty cool. It's going to shine on the wheels. And we'll get a little night view, little night preview of it as soon as it gets dark. Alright guys, got the lights on. We got the whip lights and everything, but the lights down here look really good. Now we only have 4 lights, of course, that we installed, but we do have more, so we'll put lights in, like I said, one under the dash so the floor does light up, but we'll be doing others later on. Well, like I said, just a work in progress. I think it took maybe around maybe an hour to actually put them on. The hardest thing was just hiding the wires and running those. The others I just zipped it in. Now if you use screws and bolts and stuff, it might be a lot longer, but like I said, I used the self-tapping screws on my Colossus. Worked just fine. They look good. We got the app, we control it. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you punch that subscribe button. As always, this is Ghost, and I'm out of here.